Because I think that our current understanding of what racism is has been like redefined in such a way that makes that the truth. Like, obviously our understanding of racism before, now it's
what was our understanding of racism before, and what's our understanding of racism now?
just like before, I feel like the definition used to be geared more towards prejudice to like any person of any race for like, I guess, whatever reason. But now, especially after the BLM movement, it's been restructured to be more centered towards like minorities that are oppressed. Like, you know, they don't have as much power as the...
I see.
Yeah.
Okay. Question for you, though. When it comes to definitions, would you say that the following definition I'm about to give for racism maps onto reality? I think what racism is, somebody is a racist if they are a Filipino with red hair. Does that map onto reality?
What about that makes them racist?
That's the definition.
Oh, you're proposing our definitions always correct?
Well, I'm saying if I change the definition, or my definition of racism is Filipinos with red hair are racists. Are you now just a racist? Does it map onto reality?
If at that point you create that definition and then it's widely accepted by society and it becomes a cultural norm,
so
then
consensus.
Yeah, I think so, because language like evolves with the culture. So if that's what the culture is feeling, then that's the definition.
Okay, so you're approaching it like these words are just social constructs.
Basically, are they not?
So like big booty Latina could, at one day, like the definition could change and it refers to like a white guy.
Yeah, language evolves.
Okay, big booty Latina will evolve into referencing white men. Okay, just making sure we're on the same page. Okay, so I guess again though, knowing that you have a different definition of what racism is, can you explain, I guess, why it is that minorities can't be racist towards white people?
My reasoning for that, just like that's the definition.
But I don't think your definition is widely accepted.
I think that's what the push has been in recent years.
But I don't think if you were to poll most people, they would accept this new definition of racism, which is, correct me if I'm wrong, prejudice plus power. Is that your definition? Or
Sure.
Tell us your definition of racism.
The way that I understand it from just like what I've seen in recent years, it's just like minorities that are, I guess minorities are just like more susceptible to oppression than white people, and white people have power over minorities. That's just the way that our society has been structured.
Okay. And you think a majority of people agree with this new definition?
I would say so, from what I've seen and heard, yeah.
I would be pretty, I think, hard-pressed if we were to do some sort of representative poll of people that would adopt this new definition of racism. I think you ask most people, they're going to say it would be prejudice towards any race.
Sure.
Prejudice towards somebody on the basis of their race. Doesn't matter if you're black, doesn't matter if you're white.
I mean, I don't disagree with that, because again, language evolves. Like, that's the language of the people that I surround myself with. That's the language of the people that you surround yourself with. That's
right. But you alluded to if there's a consensus or widespread acceptance of a definition. So, for example, you'd agree that you could be in like a really insular community, and that could be the definition, but it wouldn't actually be indicative of a widespread acceptance of that particular definition. Like, you probably lean like probably more liberal, I'm assuming, more progressive, maybe leftist or something. I don't know. So sure, yeah, probably in your circle, that could be the case. I don't even think, this seems to be a much more leftist position. I don't even think a lot of mainstream Democrats necessarily even agree with your position, though.
sure. I think, yeah, language evolves within cultures.
Okay.
When I say the culture, that means like, yeah, like most people understand the culture to mean like the whole world, but like the culture can also be like smaller communities.
Well, can I ask you, you also didn't circle for, so women can't be sexist towards men. Can women be sexist towards men?
I think the definition of sexism still hasn't progressed to just mean like women are oppressed. I think you can definitely be prejudiced towards women.
Can you be sexist towards men?
I think at this point, prejudice and sexism are like equal. I don't think we've...
As it relates to sexism?
Yeah, I think the definition of sexism is still like...
But racism, no.
No, I feel like they're on two different paths right now.
Okay. You think even though how do I frame this? You think that the oppression that racial groups has faced is bigger than oppression women have faced?
I never said that, but
well, I mean,
don't... You're just asking if I do think that?
Sure, I guess.
If I think...
Yeah, do you think racial groups, let's just say black people, their oppression throughout history has been worse than the oppression women have faced throughout history?
I think they're comparable in their own ways.
Comparable? I
don't think one is worse than the other. Like, they face very different things.
What about, I suppose, would you consider this position of yours to be date specific? Like
time period specific?
Yeah, say like in the United States during slavery, like were women just as oppressed as
definitely
blacks?
Definitely. Whoa. That was
what?
No, never mind. There's just some people say that that's problematic to say it that way. But anyways,
instead of black people? Okay, whatever.
It's just people say that.
All
but
right, whatever. It's not. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, like I said, language evolves with the culture through the times.
Yeah, but okay, were women more oppressed than blacks during slavery?
No, because like not a lot of people have been killed just because they're women, but like
well,
people,
no, that
I mean, not always.
Femicides
I just
are a
mean like
thing.
back in that time. I feel like if we're comparing it to then,
isn't blacks just plural of black? Do you prefer you're on the African American train? Is that?
I'm not black, so I can't say that.
No, but you wouldn't say black people. Like, is saying black people offensive?
No, I would say black people.
Yeah. How do you say the plural? Like, well, I guess it's black
people.
Peoples?
That's the plural. People is
black
plural.
person. Okay, sure. Black person, black people.
That's the
I
plural
personally,
that I
as somebody, I think saying like a. All right, chat, is blacks offensive?
I didn't say it was. I said people think it is.
Okay, do you think it's offensive? I mean,
I'm not black, so I can't have an opinion on that.
How would you not be able to have an opinion on that?
Because it doesn't affect me personally. I have no connection to that.